How's it going, everybody? I'm MTG Grantè, and welcome back to another Magic the Gathering Arena deck tech video. Today we're going back to Explorer to play some Greasefang. So I feel like I've definitely been playing more annoying decks the more videos I've made. So starting off with blue-white and then going to mono-green, and now we've kind of reached Greasefang, who could arguably be the most annoying deck in the meta, in my personal opinion. So Greasefang is a 3 mana, 1 white, 1 black, 1 generic for a 4/3 legendary rat pilot with, at the beginning of combat on your turn, return target vehicle from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste, return it to its owner's hand at the beginning of your next end step. So the entire point is to get some more big vehicles like Asikia's Chariot, Sky Sovereign Console Flagship, and Parhelion 2 into the bin, and then basically as early as turn 3 reanimate something like a Parhelion 2 and swing in for a whole bunch of damage. It's really annoying, and honestly the deck kind of speaks for itself, and I think that you'll see in the games just how insane this deck can be. Everything else is typical Greasefang parts, so we have the Stitcher Supplier to fill up the bin, we have Rafine's Informant and Liliana of the Veil to discard our vehicles from hand. We have Grisly Salvage to look for Greasefangs, Traverse the Ulvenwald to get us a basic land, or look for Greasefang later in the game when we get enough stuff in the graveyard, and then Can't Stay Away to reanimate Greasefang. So, and then Abzan package lands, Temple Gardens, Overgrown Tombs. I put in a couple copies of Mana Confluence. I think that that's a really solid card. And then in the sideboard, we have a whole bunch of things. Vanishing Verse for removal, Go Blank for discard, Knight of Autumn for enchantment and artifact removal, Shieldred the Apocalypse in the control matchup, Duress, Ray of Enfeeblement, Reckoner Bankbuster, and License Hearse, the likes of that. So yeah, this is my take on Greasefang. I don't think this is personally the optimized version, but this version is a lot of fun. So if you like what you see here, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. I am building this up. I am doing Explorer content on a consistent basis, and I would love if you would stick around and watch the entire video. So let me know what you think down in the comments, and I hope to see you in the wrap-up. I think I'm going to go ahead and mulligan that. Okay, this is even worse, but it could be so good. Okay, I'm just going to try and keep a land, or try and find a land. This is probably objectively the wrong way to go about this, but we are not going to be punished. Alright, so blue-white control. Cool. Let's take their verdict. Blue-white control's fun. Okay, I'm going to shock in the Temple Garden. Let's play the Satyr Wayfinder. I'm going to go ahead and grab the Temple Garden. We only milled a Chariot, so it's not the best hit in the world. And they are playing the Lay Down Arms version. Okay. So I think here we can go ahead and Greasefang. They can exile it next turn, which we will deal with. They don't have the Absorb. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and crew up the Greasefang. And we swing in for 5. I'm going to create another cat. So do they have a shark? They're going to cycle for a shark. Okay. So they're probably going to block the Chariot here. No, they block the Satyr Wayfinder, sure. Okay. I wonder if they have a way to sweep the board. They're definitely going to lay down arms. Okay. Okay. And so they exiled the Greasefang, which that's the annoying part. Yeah, let's go and shock in the Temple Garden. Okay, and we play the Chariot. They see the writing on the wall. Okay, so here we're going to go ahead and bring in Duresses. Oh. All right, they do not want to play against Greasefang, so we will take that down. Okay, we are on the play. Very good. All right. Keep it. they mulligan to 5. Oof, okay. Let's see. And sorry, opponent. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, what do we see? So... oh, I can't even look at their hand. That was Oketra's monument, so... okay. That was a defiler. Okay, so let's bring in mono white stuff. I don't think they're going to be drawing too many cards, so let's just bring in more along the lines of... I need to take out Traverse in this deck. I don't think it's super necessary. Alright, and we will go ahead, see if we can take care of some business here. Looks like a brew for sure. Maybe it's a mono white Nykthos deck. Turn 1 Duress is nice. Got Liliana on tap, so let's keep it. Okay. White. Lunarch Veteran. Cool. Alright. Hi, friend. Knock, knock. Okay, so it's mono white kind of aggro-y stuff. Okay, so Charming Prince, Thraben, Charming Prince. They're gonna, or are they just gonna gain a whole ton of life? Okay. Sure, that's fine. Boom, boom. What is up? Okay, they get in for 1. That's just Thought Season. I'm gonna take the Defiler of Faith. And okay, so they get in with the Mutavault. We would love another land. Okay, Thraben Inspector. Okay, that's not another land. Okay, so we're gonna Liliana here. They're gonna sack a creature. Probably Thraben Inspector? Oh no, the life gainer. Okay. Sure. Okay, so do they play the Lunarch Veteran? Do they crack the clue? Okay, they got 4, so they can play the Lunarch Veteran from the graveyard and power up the Mutavault if that's what they want to do. Okay, so one's gonna go to the Thraben. Everything else is gonna go at my face. And let's see, can we get one more land off the top? Please and thank you. That's not a land. Okay. Let's go ahead and Grisly Salvage. We'll get a swamp. Sure. And Stitcher Supplier. Alright, we have yet to pull off the Greasefang. So let's just see what else. Alright, what's going on, opponent? So they get in for 6? No, if I block either the Mutavault or the Charming Prince. Okay, let's block there. Alright, so we're gonna get some more. Alright, no Greasefang still. Alright, next turn we're playing the Chariot. Yeah, let's play Chariot. They're gonna crack their clue? Sure. Not dead yet. It's not looking great, but we're not dead yet. Skyclave, sure. Okay, so they take out that. Alright. And they swing in with the team. I'm going to trade, go down to 2. We have to pull a Greasefang here. And we do, by some miracle of God. Cool. Not gonna Thoughtseize. Alright. Swing in. Get them down a little bit. And then pass back. Next turn we can probably seal the deal as long as we survive this. If we survive this, then I think we pull it off. So let's see what happens here. Okay, so they Skyclave the Greasefang. Do they swing in with the team? Yeah, they do. Okay. I'm going to block and block. Alright, we're going to get some things back. They get a recruitment officer. They double recruitment officer. Okay. Let's see. I want to get a Raffine's Informant back. Parhelion. And we're not going to play the Temple Garden untapped. We're going to swing in for 8. We have all the blockers we could want on the battlefield. What do they draw off the top? Any sort of removal spells calls it. Okay, so that's a good sign. Okay, so Spirited Companion, sure. They can't attack here. I think we got it. I think we got there. That feels like it's it. Yeah. Sorry, friend. GG's. Okay. I'm not going to be playing the Greasefang immediately, but I'm going to first crack at their hand. They're playing elves. I'm taking the Cocoa. Okay, so I want... Satyr Wayfinder's cool. Alright. Temple Garden in the hand. Greasefang in the bin. Not much else down there. They play another Gibster Sentinel. Okay, we don't have double black for Liliana, unfortunately. Well, now we do. So that's cool. No attacks, pass back. It looks like they're down to 1 land, which we can use to our benefit, I think. Here's Elvish Warmaster. And another Gibster Sentinel. Okay. We can't both Liliana and Thoughtseize, unfortunately, so let's just Liliana. Alright, and what do they bin? Okay, so they kill off a token. No attacks, pass back. See, I don't understand. Why don't all the good Greasefang hands happen to me? We need a vehicle. We are a third the way through the deck almost, and we need a vehicle. They're going to swing in at the Lily. This person has 1 mana. They have 1 freaking mana. So, alright. This is gonna be fine. This is fine. This is fine. Go wide. What do we have in the sideboard for this? I think it's Vanishing versus. Okay. So here's what we do. We're gonna go ahead and pin the Parhelion. Greasefang. Going to get Greasefang down. Swing in with the Parhelion. Get some angels. And then doot, doot. Everyone discards a card. I'm going to discard Temple Garden. They discard a Tyvar. I put Parhelion back in hand. So no, we're not quite out of this yet, but let's see what they want to do here. Ooh, is that... I don't think that's 12. But is the... Oh yeah, no, that's Xaxes. It was exactly 12. Cool, 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 cool. Vanishing Verse. Shieldred good? I don't know if Shieldred's good. Let's bring her in just in case. Okay, we're going to drop Traverse. Need to take that out of the deck, I think. We're going to drop one Satyr and one Gristly Savage, and we'll run it back like that. Okay, I want that crazy Greasefang hand, you know, that insanely the dumb Greasefang shit. Play first. This isn't the dumb Greasefang shit. But I'm going to keep it anyway. Yeah, it's good removal. Okay, so Temple Garden tapped. Atlanta War Elves, sure. Well, that would have been great last turn. Satyr Wayfinder. Whiff. Fantastic. We got stuff in the bin. So that's good at least. Alright, and let's see. Atlanta War Elf number 2. Jaspera Sentinel. Riffine's Informant. What do we draw? The thing we're putting in the bin. No attacks, pass back. Gonna Satyr Wayfinder next turn. There's the black. Alright. Do they swing in? Not yet. Okay, well, Greasefang's fun for next turn. And a swamp is what we will take. Get another Stitchers on to the battlefield. And lots of tasty things go into the bin. So Greasefang's greased up next turn. Pass right back. What happens here? They have Coco? They have Coco. Okay. So they have lots of things. But they don't quite have it yet. So let's see, what do they do here? Okay, elves get +2/+2 in Death Touch? Sure. Let's see how they attack. And we're going to block a lot of things here. Let's go ahead and just chump with everything. Alright, what goes into the bin? Thoughtseize, Chariot. Alright. Well, we're going to Greasefang. We're going to go ahead. Let's pull out the Sky Sovereign. Going to hit the War Master. Swing in. Hit the Dwyans Elite. They can have the Dorks. Greasefang's going to be able to hit a lot of stuff next turn. So, okay, so the land and what else? Okay. Shaman of the Pack. Sure. Okay, so let's go ahead and Rafine's Informant here. Going to bin Sky Sovereign. And then I'm going to return a Parhelion. We're going to crew it up. Swing in for, looks like 13. So just shy, but we're going to have some blockers now. Parhelion goes back to hand. And do they draw another Shaman of the Pack? They do not. They do not. Okay, so if we just run it back like we just did. Okay. So let's see. We have to have a good, insane, dumb hand. This is not that. This is also not that. What's the opponent going to do? Opponent's going to keep 6. Well, I guess I should keep 6. Parhelion in the bed. Let's hope we draw a land. No, we draw an Informant. There's your supplier. Let's see. Land. Great. Okay. So, let's see. What happens next? Leaf Crown Visionary? Sure. Elvish Mystic. Alright. So they're building up a board. We have a Mana Confluence, which is nice. Alright. So we draw the land, bin a Parhelion, no attacks, pass it back. Okay, Jubilant Brawler.
Let's pound these metal monstrosities into dust.
And what happens next? Any attacks? Okay, so they're going to mill, and then they're going to bring back another Leaf Crown Visionary. If they attack in, I will block. Okay. I will block here, and I will block here. Alright, what goes in the bin? Things I didn't want to draw. Well, Thoughtseize is nice, actually. Alright, and let's Greasefang. Bring back a Parhelion. Crew it up. And they do not want to stick around to see the rest of the game. GG's opponent. I want to mulligan that, and I'll keep this. A white land is kind of what we need, but if we pull that off, then I think we have something cooking here. All right, Gruul. Ooh, white land. Would you look at that? So Stitcher Supplier on 1. In the bin, we got Satyr Wayfinders and Temple Gardens. Lovestruck Beast, Elvish Mystic, Mutavault. And they did the courtesy tap. Thank you, friend. Alright, and I'm going to bin a Parhelion. And no attacks, pass back. Okay, they Chariot. Llanowar Elves. And we Greasefang. Yep, writing is on the wall. Okay. Monocolor permanents. Managing Verse. We can bring in a Knight of Autumn. And let's try some Rays of Enfeeblement. Well, what does that hit once it gets bigger? They're not playing white, so I don't think we can actually bring in Rays. Let's just try Vanishing Verse and Night of Autumn. I'm sure... Okay, so they're probably playing Boat. They're not playing the one with Ember Cleave. Because if Gigantha is their companion, then I think they wouldn't play that one. Alright. Let's see. Not keeping the one-lander. Two-lander I will keep. Ooh, what's our turn one play? I think our turn one play has got to be Thoughtseize. Okay, so they got an elf. Double Thoughtseize, cool. I'm gonna take their Bone Crusher. Next turn we can get their... Awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead. Thoughtseize them. Let's take the Fry. And Stitcher Supplier. Okay. We did not draw what we needed anyway, so... Here comes Chariot. Gristly Salvage. I will take a Temple Garden. And then let it enter tapped. We got the Greasefang in hand. So we'll block the Chariot. Okay, they crew. Alright, and I'll block. Okay. So we're going to mill some more. Okay, not quite what we wanted to see. Another Laning Elf on the battlefield. Rafine's Informant is nice. I think we'll play Rafine's Informant next turn. Greasefang, they don't have anything to do about Greasefang right now. So we're going to bring back the Chariot. We're going to use Greasefang to crew up the Chariot. And then we're going to swing in with the Chariot. If they want to block everything, that's fine with me. Okay, they just take it. Okay. So as long as we get... As long as they don't eat our graveyard, next turn we should pull it off. If they want to swing in with everything, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Gigantha. Sure. Another Greasefang. So we'll Rafine's Informant. Pitch a Parhelion. Bring back the Parhelion. Okay, sure. I'll go get a land. Godless Shrine. Intercept. No attacks, pass back. That's fine, we can just get it next turn. Let's see. Okay, Lair. Okay, so they might have it here. Let's see. Take 5. Excuse you, you belong in the graveyard. Alright, and then we'll bring back the Parhelion once again. Swing in for damage. And pass it back. Let's see, do they get us here? I think any way you slice it, they probably get us here. Yeah, they do. Let's see if they do, though. Well, if they crew the chariot, I don't think they do. They crew the chariot with the Gigantha. Okay, that's different. Yep, that is very different. That is... well... yep, that is 4 any way you slice it. Xaxes, unfortunately. Okay. Ooh, closer that time. Warmer. Let's try it again. So close, so close. If you're in the chat, come say hi, come say hello. I'm glad to see you here. Give me a shout. Play first. Okay. Keep it. I don't love it. But we have lots of ways to get things into the bin. Okay, chariot is there. That's a nice start. Stone brain, sure. Alright, let's Greasefang. And they are done. We didn't even have the Parhelion in the bin. Okay, so we are on the draw. It's almost like God knows how to punish us for playing Greasefang. They Thoughtseize, so they take our Thoughtseize? They probably take our Thoughtseize. I would take our Thoughtseize. What are they taking? Hey, love. Yes, I am. How's it going?
Right now?
Yeah.
Right now?
Right now.
This instant?
Yes. You are live on stream right now.
No!
Everyone, this is Kate.
No, I'm leaving.
Okay, bye, Kate. I was just saying how this was going to be my last game.
Okay.
All right.
I'm leaving.
Love you. That's Kate, everybody. She's fantastic. She's my favorite human, and she's grabbing our cat. That's Charlie Chuck. Love you, baby. So, that's Kate. Okay, Soaring Thought Thief, sure. You're playing against rogues. I mean, if they mill us, that's fine. Actually, that... Of course, we have the Parhelion in hand. Actually, no. What am I doing? No. No attacks. Pass back. But if they want to mill us, that is fine. That works out with our Greasefang just fine. There's Parhelion. Sure, they're going to get him for a lot. Okay, so let's Greasefang. And I'm going to grab the Parhelion again. We are going to crew it up, swing in. And then hit for lots. At least have a couple blockers on deck, which will be nice. No more Parhelions in the bin? Sure, that's fine. We got Delirium for Traverse, so if they want to kill our Greasefang, that's a thing that they can do. But they scoop it up instead. Okay, so let's see. I want gold blanks. I don't think I want Vanishing Verse. But I do want Duresses. So let's trim Traverse down to Satyrs. Best Beck. Let's see. We are going to be on the draw for game 2. That's very good. So we got everything we could want in this hand. Alright, most importantly, we are going to take what is rightfully ours. So there's their Thieves Guild. We mill 2. Mill another Thoughtseize. We're going to take the Drown. Okay, so they got Ray. Okay. Ruffian's Informant. And then let's see. They're holding priority with either their Brazen Borrower or the... Okay, so we'll still go ahead and pitch a Chariot into the bin. Sure, they are screwed on lands. Okay, we are not going to play... Just because I want them to kill... I want them to kill the Raffine's Informant before they kill the Greasefang. Ooh. Double Parhelion is looking enticing, though. Okay, so they do use the Ray. Okay, so I don't know what other removal they have in hand. They probably have some other things. Okay, but they tapped out there. Okay, let's mill some more, block, and then we're going to go in and take what's ours. And then we're going to grab the Parhelion, crew it up, swing in with so much stuff. And that's the game. GG's opponent. Okay, so how did we do? Well, we went from Silver 1 to Gold 2, which I think is a pretty impressive run. We were 5-1. There was one game that I ended up, unfortunately, when I was streaming this, I didn't end up recording it, so that was on me, but we ended up losing that game. It was against Is It Creativity, and we lost 0-2. We lost pretty badly, so that one was on me. But outside of that, this deck is really solid. It seems pretty consistent, all things considered, and I think that this would be another great choice if you wanted to rank up with it. If you have the wild cards, you should definitely check this deck out. Thanks for watching the video. It's been great hanging out with you, and I hope you come back next week for more content. Catch you later.